And just like Jimmy said all those years ago, there ain't no second prize. So who will claim Rugby League's richest prize? For our great mates at Ream and Macca's, Triple M rocks the grand final.
Here we go, guys and girls. Welcome to Triple M Breakfast with MG, Jess and Pagey. Grand final weekend is here.
Oh, look, this is amazing. And Sydney, if you're driving to work or you're getting ready for work and you're listening to us right now, but you have a friend, in inverted commas, who doesn't maybe listen to our show, tell them to tune in, because listen to this. We've got Wade Graham. We've got Craig Gower. We've got Brad Arthur. We've got Moesha To'o on our show, the partner of Mr. To'o. We've got the last tickets in Sydney for the grand final. This show today is going to be epic.
And can I promise you, if you are a Penny Panthers fan, Brighton To'o, you're going to find out something about him that the country wouldn't have even suspected in 20 minutes.
She spills the beans.
Yeah.
You are looking hot in that Parramatta Eels jersey. This is the Mitchell Moses jersey that you are wearing this morning, Jess. You look good.
Thanks, guys. When I go to the game, when we're at the last CommBank Stadium, I actually started to get a bit up myself because people were asking for photos. And I was like, oh, my God, I've made it. And then I heard someone say, come on, quick, we've got to get a photo with Mitchell Moses' jersey.
Then you look at the socials and your head's not actually in the photo. It's just people cuddling up to the jersey.
But it's lucky. It's lucky. It's not very flattering, but
I'm
it's
so
lucky.
excited. I mean, this is nerve-wracking. This is now the time where the players start to get the little butterflies squirting around in their stomach. They start to think about the process. They start to think about Sunday and how it's going to... Even Penrith, who have been there for the last 2 years, they're going to be freaking nervous. Parramatta, take your time, take a deep breath. As I say to my gym members, smell the roses, blow out the candles.
God, they sound like excited butterflies.
Squirting in your stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Wish I had
news.
some.
Good news is, though, I did drive past Mitchell Moses' house last night about 8 o'clock and the lights were off. So he's
Would
had a
you
good
leave
night's
him
sleep.
alone? Driving past his house at 8 o'clock at night.
It's getting beyond a joke, Stalker Walker.
I was going to
You
Woolies. It's on the way.
But let's do it, MG. The grand final preview. 2 sleeps to go. Cannot wait.
Well, 1947, the Eels come into the competition. 1967, the Panthers come into the competition. And for a long, long time, Panthers were the little brother of the Eels. The Parramatta Eels over that span of time have won 4 competitions, 81, 82, 83, 86. The Panthers have won 3. But over time, that kind of mantle changed somewhat to a point now where I think Penrith have overtaken Parramatta as the big brother. Parramatta have every chance to pull back that mantle on Sunday. This grand final can't be underestimated as far as intensity goes. Yeah, sure, we're neighbours. They're only 20 k's from each other. Sure, there's a little bit of bitterness about it. But come Sunday at 8 p.m. when this kickoff happens, we're going to see something very, very special. We're going to see something we saw in Origin 3 when 2 worlds collide. When State of Origin happened in that third game, we all stood up and we couldn't sit down in our seat. Well, I'm telling you now, Sydney and surrounding areas, in the opening 10 minutes of this game on Sunday, you don't touch that dial, you don't touch your seat, you stay where you are. Don't go and get that last drink. Don't move from your seat if you're listening to us at the ground, because the first 10 minutes of this game are going to be something special. Campbell Gillard up against Fisher Harris. Leoto against Paulo. Kikau, Papali'i. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the 2 number 7s. Nathan Cleary, the game's best player at the moment, and Mitchell Moses trying to get to that place. And if he wins on Sunday, he inches closer to being equivalent to where Nathan Cleary's at the moment. I've got goosebumps.
I'm
I
hard as
can't
a
wait.
cat's head.
I cannot. Someone give me a
Jesus.
baseball bat, please. Because and Jessie May, you have got the jersey on today of potentially a grand final winner on Sunday. Mitchell Moses jersey. Now let's give it away. Let's do it. Let's go right now.
Well, it comes with a catch because I don't really know if it's mine. I I did pick it up from Mitch Moses' doorknob in a Priceline bag that was hanging on the doorknob, and he said, "Don't come in."
And he said you could take it, but he wasn't really clear if it was a loan or a give.
And I know Brad Arthur, when we were talking to him, said, of course, Mitch would have given it to you. But I had a similar situation with my girlfriend Rachel, who said I could take her bike.
Yeah.
And
I'll go to the service station. I'll just take a Snickers, but that's different.
Mitch Moses didn't tell you to take the Snickers. Now, it breaks my heart to say, but I had grand final tickets and there was someone that wasn't doing too well, and I passed them on because I think that's the right thing to do.
Good girl. Good girl.
Thanks. Really appreciate it. But as a result, I need this Mitchell Moses' jersey that I picked up from his doorknob represented at the stadium on Sunday night, because it's lucky. I don't want to be fully responsible for the Eels' success because I know the boys put in a lot of work, but I suspect that this is an integral part.
So the catch is you've got to be going to the game on Sunday.
Got to be going to the game on Sunday, but you've got to give it back.
You've got to give it back.
Because
Indian giver.
Well, what if Mitch texts me and says, "Where's my jersey?" And I was
Okay,
like,
so we're looking for Sydney's most trustworthy Eels fan.
yes. Can you wear an unwashed Mitch Moses' jersey that I've washed that I've worn a couple of times to represent the Eels?
And it's signed.
Oh.
All the Eels have signed it there. All the
every
signatures are
Eel.
on there.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll even give you the Priceline bag that Mitch Moses put it in.
Okay. And you can't
Wow,
stretch
wow.
it out. If you're 4XL, don't call because
What is
you'll
it? What
ruin
size
the
is it?
jersey.
It's just a large, isn't it? It's just a large.
I'd say it's huge. Do they make them tailor-made? Because the shoulders are huge, but the guts is quite small.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make them really tight these days, so you can't grab them when you're defending.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed that I've been able to run from robbers a lot easier since I've started wearing it.
And Norm.
Speaking of the grand final, time for the footy tips. Don't worry about me, I'm third place, way out of it. But the race for the lead is very close. Jess, 125 points. MG, 126 points. You are 1 point behind. Jess, the question is, MG, how many points is the grand final worth? One or two?
How many behind are you?
Not telling.
Oh, I'm 10 behind you, MG.
Okay, it's worth 10 points. You
Okay,
can still
great.
win. You can still win.
No, he can't. Technically, he can only draw if you give 10 points.
Now, this is the most intriguing grand final for a while. Why? Because these two teams who are basically next door neighbours, it's the first time they've met in grand final history. It's an unbelievable emotion. Out west at the moment, it's rampant. Penrith and Parramatta fans are just going through the roof. So, as I look at this game, I obviously am a Panther man through my head and my heart. I really can't see them losing this game. I think it's going to be very, very close up until about 20 minutes to go. So maybe 12 all or even 16 all. And then I think Penrith will put their foot down the accelerator. And I think it'll be on the back of Nathan Cleary. And I see Penrith winning 26 points to 16. I see an anytime try scorer in Isaac Tago. And I see the Clive Churchill medalist being Isaiah Yeo.
Okay. I
wanna
see
go?
Eels, 14, Panthers, 10.
Low scoring.
Anytime try scorer, Sivo. Churchill medalist. I feel like Moses has been preparing his entire life for this moment. And there is only one time in your life that you get to cement yourself to be the next Nathan Cleary. And I think that little fella is way too stubborn to give that chance up. So I think the Churchill medalist will be Moses.
Okay, I'm going to say Panthers, 32-10. Anytime try scorer, I've written down Sivo as well. Hard to go past that for a bet.
Sivo.
And the Churchill medalist, don't worry about the next Nathan Cleary. I'll just go the guy that's already Nathan Cleary. Nathan Cleary for Churchill
Nice.
medalist. There you go.
That is unreal.
Well-
Hopefully Nathan Cleary will be trying to be the next Mitchell Moses next
That
year.
with your head not out. That's a comprehensive. I like you. I like what you. I like you. You gave me a bit of goosebumps there, Jesse, mate. Even though you are a Para fan, I like the passion. The passion is unbelievable. It's going through the roof.
Yeah.
So good luck to both teams. May the best Westie team win.
And we've got to pick what minute the first bunker error will be. But anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen.
30 seconds.
So you need to
From the
minute that a
kickoff.
little. 30 seconds.
There are the
Kick
tips.
off, you're off.
Thanks to Toyota. Get the Toyota forklift advantage.